What's up, guys? Thanks for coming over. Jorge Anito here. Welcome back. Today we're going to learn just a little bit of coin work. It's a 3-piece routine involving an appearance, a vanish, and a reappearance. This was a little something that I'd posted on Instagram a while back, and K Studio, shout out to K Studio's channel. He requested that I do a tutorial on it. It's nothing really complicated. It's pretty simple. And I think most of you will know the sleights. There's 3 sleights involved in it. The first being the most difficult, and really, it's really not that difficult. But yeah, it's a cool little piece. My coin work is very limited. But what I do know, I do like playing with coins and stuff from time to time. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll give you an update on an upcoming video that I'll be doing soon, hopefully this week coming up. Okay, so the first thing is the appearance, and it actually starts out like this, where you're just rubbing your fingertips together, and bam, you just produce a coin just like that. It's really clean. I think this is actually used in a disappearance. So here's the trick. Here's the whole secret. I'm going to turn to the side. That's it right there. And then when I turn this way, you see you still got the window here, right? But you got this coin completely hidden off to the side. This is a really cool move. I actually learned this off of the Russian Genius. This is something that he would do at the introduction of a lot of his videos. He wouldn't teach it. I don't think that there's a video where he actually teaches that, but he would just do some little stuff and then he'd bam. And I kept thinking, how is he pulling that coin out of nowhere? And so I would stop, I would go back, I would watch it, I'd go back, watch it, rewind, whatever. And then I finally figured out he has to have it clipped somehow like this, and sure enough, I'm pretty sure that's how he did it. If not, it's a pretty cool sleight, because like I said, you could start out like that, and I mean, an open window is completely visible. It looks like there's nothing there, and if you have your other finger your other thumb and finger doing this too, then it kind of gives the impression that there's absolutely nothing there, and then you could kind of, okay, so I start out like that, and you can be kind of free with this. You can kind of hold it, like so, and then when you're ready, you just kind of pull up like so, like you're pinching something or that you're kind of rubbing. And all I'm doing there is just ever so slightly keeping the quarter in place and just kind of going forward, and that gives the impression that you're just kind of rubbing something, and bam. And so what you do, obviously, is whenever you're ready, you just go for it. You just grab the coin and push through, and then pull it out cleanly as if, obviously there was this empty window, nothing there, and boom, you just pulled a quarter right out of seemingly nothing. That's the first piece in this little routine. The next is a very simple vanish. It's a variation on a French drop, and if some of you know the French drop, it looks like that. And so all that's happening here is that when I come in like this, as soon as the coin is covered from this way, I actually come in with my thumb as well. Let me get this to where you can see it. Whenever the coin is covered on the front, I just drop it. So it looks like that. Now the one that I did is kind of like this. Instead of doing it like this, to where I just drop it in the hand, I have it down like this, and I come in like this, right? And so that's the same thing, and all I'm doing is just releasing a little bit of pressure on my index finger. My index finger goes down just ever so slightly, and that coin just drops down into the hand. Let's look at it from this angle. So just like that. And so we want to make this look as realistic as possible. So what I like to do is, before I do any actual vanish sleights, I like to practice actually grabbing the coin for real and just seeing what that action looks like. And so I often will come in kind of with my thumb, because that gives the appearance that, hey, you're about to obviously grab it. So I'll come in with the thumb, and it's when I pinch with the other two fingers that I release the pressure on the index finger and allow it to drop down. So we come in, and as soon as these two cover, it drops, and then you kind of, I like to pull away as if you're pulling the coin out and away from your hand. Do it like that. Then I kind of like you're pulling it away, and then you could do some kind of motion. This hand, you don't want to be, it's kind of awkward. I mean, you got a coin right here, so you kind of want to, I mean, this is a really quick, fast routine. So, but anyway, you don't want it to be kind of awkwardly standing there for very long, so just kind of gesture toward this hand and vanish. Now the third sleight is this right here, and it's not really a sleight either. It's just allowing the coin to drop to the edges of your fingertips, just like this. I close the hand, I allow it to drop, I go ahead and pinch it, and then when I open it, I act like I'm pulling it forward. Let me see if I can get just a little bit better shot of this here. So there's that. I come in like this, drop, right? So we'll start from here. The vanish, come in, the coin is right there. So as soon as I just make a fist, I drop, open, and then I begin to pull back. It's very easy, it's very simple. I don't think you'll have any issues doing this whatsoever. Like I said, and it's a lot of it's about just getting the timing right, just practicing, you know, making sure all the timing lines up. Bam. 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 That's it, guys. That's what I got for you. Like I said, my coin work, very limited. I may do a coins across sometime if you guys are interested. Coins across is where you start out with 3 coins in one hand, and bam, one ends up over here, there's 2 over here, then there's 2 over here, then there's 1 over here, and then bam, all 3 is over here. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. But hey, I do want to thank and give a shout out to K Studio once again for requesting this. I hope you guys get a little mileage out of it. It's nothing big, it's nothing special, but it is fun to perform. And I did this for a little kid at church not too long ago. And this kid's probably about 6 years old, and his mind was literally blown. I mean, there's something about small objects vanishing and reappearing that's just, when it's right close up, right in front of your face, I mean, that close to you. I mean, this kid's mind was literally blown. And it's so simple, it's fun to perform. Thanks again for stopping by. Upcoming video I have, it's been a while since I put out a sermon. I know some of you guys don't watch the sermons and some of the biblical content, the Bible reviews, and that's okay. I still thank you for coming over. But I am investing a little bit of time and effort into probably a 2 or 3 part series on biblical demonology, just about demons, and we'll be discussing the origin of demons, Are they fallen angels or are they something else? What is their purpose? What is their goal? What is their end? What is their motives? And yeah, like I said, are they fallen angels? Are they some other type of entity, something different? Why are they all over the New Testament, but in the Old Testament we hardly read anything? I mean, you barely see. I mean, there's a few breadcrumbs in the Old Testament about demons, but for the most part, there's hardly nothing. And then they're crawling all over the place in the New Testament. What happened? How can you go from nothing over here, or well, barely nothing, to over in the New Testament? They're crawling all over the place. Okay, and so we'll just be talking about demons and some stuff that I've learned over the years concerning that, and just really trying to think theologically and biblically, thorough, the concept of demonology. So again, thank you guys for coming over, for stopping by. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We have a 100 sub giveaway. We're very close to hitting these 100 subscribers, and giving away the gold Fort Knox for the first drawing. The second drawing be 2 winners. The second drawing gets the Skid Rows, and I may even throw in a third place too. I've been thinking about it. I may even throw in a little wrench here and sort of spice it up a little bit. The holidays are coming up, so God bless you guys. Come back next time.